My friends, it's Dak. I'm sure most of my subs won't be into this stuff, but this is for the few that are. And it's a passion of mine. Obviously right in front of you, four-wheelers, ATVs, three-wheelers, anything in the dirt. I love the pavement too, but the dirt is my favorite. So I'm going to start a little series, and it's going to be called the 450R project, where I slowly go through, add different parts, try new parts, and mod my quad. So this was my dad's quad, and he left it to me after he died. It's a Big Bear 400. This is like my tractor, does all my work. Now last year, went and bought two quads. This one's for Miss Tack. It's a 2014 TRX450R. No mods yet. The only thing I did was cut out the baffle. Whoops, sorry about that. It's the only thing I did, which was a pain in the ass. So here's the beast. 2014 TRX450R. Now the cool thing about this is this might be one of the very last ones ever made. 14 they stopped making them, and this was made in November. So this is probably one of the very, it could even be the last one, who knows? It's hard to find out. But this is one of the last ones, so I had to get me another one. Now I did have two 05s, a red one and a black one, and my black one was modded. And I sold them, unfortunately, but I'm kind of glad because then I got this one. And this one has a lot of differences from the 05 version, which makes it a lot better. So I haven't done much to it. Yeah, look at that. That's not stock. I freaking broke the stock one already. Flipped over doing a wheelie with Miss Tack. So my directional, or not directional, my cable's just hanging there. Now I did order a new one, and I'm going to put the OEM one back on because I like having the brake light. So that's going to go. I don't like that. I took off the rear heel guards. So I took off like 2 pounds. You know, kind of like, that's what they look like. I took off the rear brake cable. So you see that's totally gone. I put one of these cool little Lone Star Racing aluminum block offs on there. So that saved almost 2 pounds, probably like 1.5 pounds. So right there is like 3 pounds gone. Did these cool Ghost Flame shock wares. And on the back, Shazam, looks all cool. Look how clean this thing is, man. Just pulled it out of the basement. Now this thing is literally just broke in. Now the differences with this one from the old one, there's actually a lot of differences. And it ain't just the headlight and the hood. It's got the meaner looking headlight on there. Let's see, carburetor's totally different. It's an FCR versus a flat slide, which makes it way more responsive and actually gives you more flow. It's got a little bit longer swing arm. The front tires are smaller, actually 21s instead of 22s. The same 20s on the back. It's got a different rear shock. It actually has more travel, 9.3 versus 9.0. This one is electric start. Kind of cool, kind of, it adds 10 pounds. Not a huge deal though. Let's see, it's got a higher compression piston. It's actually a bigger bore and a shorter stroke. And that's most of the differences. There's a couple different other little differences, but I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But this is what we're starting with. I should start this up for you. Now I did just put the insert back in because I did take it out. So it sounded cooler, gave me a little bit, you know, a little less restrictive. But I put it in just for the vid because one of the new parts I got is a kick-ass exhaust, and we're going to put that on just so you can check out the difference. But I'll start it for you with the stock exhaust. This thing's bad. Now, Miss Tax with the baffle cutout, this thing is louder than this is, which is kind of funny. Here, we'll start up Miss Tax. They're both cold, so that sounds kind of cool though, right? Little dinky 250. Oh god, let's start up the beast. This thing doesn't sound like a beast though, with that damn insert. Now I don't even know if this will start because I've only started it once this year. Yeah, let me put the choke on. Hold on. Listen to how quiet this is. Isn't that terrible? That should be against the law. terrible. So stay tuned to the next part where we'll put the exhaust on, an air filter, and a lid cover. And I got to get its first service, so that's why I'm doing all this now. So when I take it there, they can do the jet kit. Thanks for stopping by, and until the next time we meet.